Hi guys, this is my analysis on GU. What am I expecting on GU? If you watched my previous analysis on GU, right, I said I was expecting GU to continue to push to the downside, and my reason was because we broke this trend line right here with this candle right here, with this impulsive move right here, and came to retest this trend line as we can see right here. So I said there's a possibility for us to continue to push to the downside, but I think we're around this area right here. I said there's a possibility that we might push up a little bit to my 61.8% fib level before we now continue to push to the downside. But as we can see, we did not get to that before we pushed to the downside. It started rejecting around my let's see, let me go to a bigger time frame. You can see that it started rejecting off around my 38.2% fib level. So as we can see, that's why they say you don't predict the market, you react to the market. So as soon as I've seen, like, if as even if I predicted that we might get to 61.8 before we push to the downside, but as soon as I see this engulfing candle around my 38% fib level, I know that the sellers has come into the market, and there's a higher chance that we might not get to my 61.8% level before we now start pushing to the downside. So all I had to do right around this level was to look for an imbalance, and because of the candlestick right here, right, because of this candlestick right here, the imbalance as of right now is around this area. So this was my point of entry around that area right here, and I took it down to my negative 27% fib level, which you all know. If you've been watching my analysis, you know that is my first main target, right? So we can see that when we got to my negative 27% fib level, it started pushing to the upside. So let's see, I'm going to delete this previous analysis and I'm going to reanalyze based on the current market right now. Delete this price chart, come here and delete. So what am I expecting now on we can see, let me go to a bigger time frame just to see my overall picture. Okay, we can see right around this area right here, this is an important zone right here. We can see that whenever we get to this zone, there is a rejection around this zone right here, and that is why I enjoy doing top down analysis, because overall when I go to a bigger time frame, it shows me the overall picture of the market, which is good. So just because I'm seeing something like this, right, there's a possibility that we're going to continue to push to the upside for a while. So based on that, I'm going to let me delete my previous trend line so I can make it clean. I can leave this one here. You can also leave this one around this way right here. So let's see. Let me see. Like I said, we can see something like this here. So let's see from here to here. I'm gonna put, so I think we're gonna continue to push the upside because of what I'm seeing right here. From here to here, let me change to white so I know that is coming from my bigger time frame. I hope this is not confusing because I use Fibonacci most of the time to analyze. So okay, so this white fib shows that is the daily time frame, so that will show me what I am currently looking for. So my target for buy on GU will be around this area right here. This will be my target on buy on GU. So I'm still expecting a possible more continuation to the upside on GU. Let me delete this one so it's for less cloudy. So I'm expecting a continuation to the upside on GU. We can do something like this, an impulse, a trend line here. I still see. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna draw. I think we're still gonna continue to push the upside. That will be my target. I'm not always that greedy. I get to my level when I get out, but there's a possibility it might just come here to touch this trend line right here. If I zoom in a little bit, we can see where this trend line is coming from. So we can see first touch, second touch, come here to the trend line for like a possible third touch before we now know, decide, depending on how it reacts around this area, to decide if you're going to continue to push to the downside or continue to push to the upside. But as of right now, I think we're going to get to the upside, and I think we might come to around this level right here. So that is my quick thought on GU, guys. Hope you find this helpful. If you do, don't forget to subscribe, comment and like, and I'll definitely see you in my next analysis. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.